Okay, Mark, so what do you think makes Baltimore special?
I would say that Baltimore is a very unique city when it comes to its overall culture. It has very rich um, artistic culture to it. There's a lot of music venues, a lot of different types of music that's played there. They also have a really big art space. They do Artscape every year. It's very encouraging for local artists, and it brings a lot of attention to the city. Um, I guess also because it's a harbor town, so it's really nice to be able to go like into the sort of more urban areas, but then also go into the waterfront. So it's very pretty. Um, there's also a variety of neighborhoods like Fells Point, Fed Hill, um, a lot of variety, so makes it very special.
Okay, great. You talked a lot about art and music. How do you feel about other aspects of the city, like the politics, crime, schooling, etc.?
I don't know too much about the politics of Baltimore. Crime-wise, we don't have the best reputation. I guess, you know, you sort of learn after living in Baltimore for a little while which neighborhoods to avoid, namely, blue light districts, and which ones are safe or safer. So, once it doesn't take too long to learn all that stuff. So the crime in Baltimore obviously is a pretty big issue, but personally, I haven't encountered too much of that in my own life. The school systems, from what I understand, are obviously struggling, but that's typical of most inner cities, but we obviously have a lot of improvement to do there.
Okay, well, you talked about like kind of reputations with like the crime and stuff. How would you compare that to anything that you may know about DC?
Um, DC's reputation, I would say, crime-wise, is a lot better. Um, the impression I always get from DC is it's a lot cleaner, a little more upper crust, um, much richer. It seems like the neighborhoods in DC are more, I don't know, better policed maybe. In downtown Baltimore, you're driving around and there's a lot of activity, a lot of movement. You don't really see a lot of Baltimore cops, um, and there's a jail sort of right down in the middle of downtown that always looks a little ominous. So I would definitely say DC has a better reputation crime-wise than Baltimore does, but maybe it's a little more intimidating for other reasons.
Oh, great, thank you.
No problem.